as Catholic digital missionaries, we're not just putting out content for the sake of content. At the end of the day, the content has to lead back to God. Kumbaga yung ending ng ating content, yung podcast natin, yung ating blog, whatever we do, it has to lead people back to the sacraments. Confession, to the Eucharist, to a full communion with the Lord. So that the Lord can have a truly personal relationship with us.
Content creation is about doing a lot of content. Then isa doon magsasucceed. No? Out of 30, isa yung magva-viral.
1 million views na sa'yo.
People kasi think na, I'll do this content. Bukas 1 million na pagising ko. And the least expected na magva-viral is yun pa yung ginawa mo lang out of commitment.
Yeah.
Yung nag-viral sa akin yung isa 14 million views.
You have to know your origin story. Kasi kahit marami ng apologetics, marami ng motivational, unique yung story mo. Diba? Unique yung experiences mo. You have something to bring to the table. That may be different to another content.
If you wanna create content or do digital mission, get started today na.
Yeah.
Post a picture, quote a Bible verse, and perhaps share a realization. Just get started and surely you'll get better and better. Kasi 'di ba, if you have the availability, God will give you the ability. So, just be available.
Hello everyone, we are back at the Padscast. It's been a while since I was with you. Pasensya nyo na, nagbakasyon muna ako at huwag kayong mag-alala, bawing-bawi naman tayo in this episode because as you can see, we are jam-packed today. Not just physically but because I have incredibly, well-known, sought-after guests in the show today. First of all, we have a returning guest. Si Brother Burns Kaasi. Hi Burns, how have you been?
Hello Father.
Lalo mo last time namatayan tayo ng ilaw.
Know,
tapos parang may oppression.
Maraming naganap nung last episode.
Kinakabahan ako ngayon kasi nandito ka. Sa ilang nangyari yun eh.
Grabe
bumagsak yung ilaw.
Nakatakot pala.
Pang Halloween to eh, di ba?
Sa November ba release nito?
And we'd like to give a warm Padscast welcome to Kirby Laban. Hi, Kirby.
Hello, mga kapadscast.
Yes. Kirby, since you're ikaw bago dito, di ba? So can you give us a bit about you, about your work, your mission?
Yeah, I'm a member of Couples for Christ. Since Youth for Christ pa lang, doon ako nagsimula. I started as a lay missionary when I graduated as an engineer. Nag-choose ako ng path ng lay missions, no. So nagtaka yung mga kaklase ko bakit ako nag-missionary and wala namang
akala nila magpapari ka, no?
Oo, siguro. Pero yun I felt God calling me to that path, lay missionary path for Youth for Christ, then Singles for Christ, and of course for Couples for Christ. Tapos later on I pursued my own brand also, yung Fired Up Life.
Yes.
After 16 years of doing lay missions, I thought may parang sinasabi si Lord sa akin na mission, na i-motivate yung mga taong nagtatrabaho with their faith. So yun yung Fired Up Life. Then, years after that, nakilala ko tong si Burns and I'm also now involved with Hallow. Ayan.
Oo,
so that's what I
nagulat
do.
ako eh. Halo ka na pala ngayon with Burns. No?
And at the same time, I'm also still part of Couples for Christ, doing digital missions, as we call it. Yung online evangelization.
Interesting. I like how you, parang lahat ng sinabi mong paths na kinuha mo is because the Lord was telling you something. Ganun ba talaga yun? Is that how the process goes?
Well, it's a tug in the heart. It starts with that. Then I consult with my mentors. Then I do a discernment period. So when I feel that peace, dito na ako tinatawag ni Lord. And it's usually not the easy path. Alam naman natin, pag si Lord tinawag tayo, it's the way of the cross.
Yeah.
So I embraced it. And one thing led to the other, to another. Tapos I see that, grabe, I ended up here doing online evangelization work, which is really my passion.
Wow. Sige. Ako, I just wanna say, si Kirby, I knew of him for a very long time before I met him because of CFC, no? I am right these days. I'm parang most people would know me because of like my involvement with the feast, of course, with Padscast, with St. Paul's, but I really am a child of the Couples for Christ Family Ministries because of my parents. Tapos yung mga kapag ng mga ate ko naging Singles for Christ, kuya ko Youth for Christ, ako yung pinakabata, bunso, so Kids for Christ.
Yes.
Ako yung napuruhan. Ako talaga yung napuruhan ng CFC.
Naging pare bigla.
Yes.
Kasi mula 8 years old, CFC na ako. So that is my actually hindi ako part ng sabi niya sa altar server sa church. Wala akong ganun eh. Kasi nga CFC is transfer parochial before. Or hanggang ngayon ba? Hanggang ngayon ba?
Yeah, it's very parish-based.
Yeah, it's parish-based. No? But yun nga, hindi ako lumaki dun sa path na yun. So most seminarians, dun sila. Altar server, parish life. Ako hindi. Kumakanta ng Lulalay, ng ang mga ibon. With the charismatic, tsaka yung mga Shine, Jesus Shine. Yun yung dun ako lumaki, and that's where I got my additional faith formation other than going to Sunday Mass, of course, and my Catholic school education. So, curious lang ako before we get to our main topic. Ang CFC ngayon, can you give us a little back? What are you doing now in terms of the ministries? Kamusta? Kamusta ang CFC?
Ayun nga, dahil sa paggagawa ko ng online content, nakita ko na naging familiar ako with the process and what's working out there. So doon ako nag-involve back in Couples for Christ, doon mismo sa Global Mission Center as the Digital Missions Department head. No? And parang talagang CFC is looking into that digital continent na sinasabi. Na sabi, there's like so much opportunity out there. So here's the thing, no? This is what I realized. Kasi maraming programs tayong binababa sa simbahan. Tapos minsan ang hirap yung mag-invite ng tao. Tapos here comes when
CLP, di ba?
CLP. Actually, it's not as easy as it was before, to be honest. Even across charismatic communities, they would say na mahirap na ngayon mag-imbita ng tao. Pero sa online, pag gumawa ka ng magandang content, sila mismo nagme-message. How can we be part of a community? So I saw that gap na ang dami palang gustong sumali sa grupo to get support, pero they're hard to find in a sense. No? Pero nandun online, nakakalat lang. And if we feel that need, marami tayong maaabot. So that's what CFC is doing now. Of course, the usual family renewal programs or ministries that we have, Kids for Christ, Youth for Christ, Singles for Christ.
Kung ano yung naabutan ko.
Yes, handmaids and servants of the Lord. We call it womb to tomb, di ba, ministry, hanggat mamatay ako. My children, I have 4 children. May asawa ako, of course, CFC. So they're all involved in the ministry. So may isa akong Kids for Christ at may 3 akong Youth for Christ.
Ang galing. So it's still the CFC we knew back then. Alright. And then, wala bang nadagdag? Akala ko nadagdagan ng army. I don't know. Pets for Christ.
Wala pa.
Baka ikaw ang magsisimula pa.
Pag nag-declare ng saint...
parents, di ba? For parents.
Maraming ginagawa ang CFC. May mga social ministries and work with the poor. Pero there's like so many things.
I know. Tsaka, up till now, you still hear CFC, especially at the forefront of mga cultural and socio-political dialogues, no?
Yes.
Yan ako, dyan talaga ako nabibilib sa CFC kasi hindi kayo umaatras sa mga ganyan.
Lalo na tong sa divorce, di ba? No to divorce. Talagang we're sounding our voices out there, no? So,
yeah, ang galing. Thank you for that kasi syempre, iba-iba tayo ng role sa evangelization sa church, no? We need people who will really do that, no? Meron naman ding kami mga mascot. Hindi kasi yung Padscast, they were very warm, very friendly, no? Hindi naman sa hostile kayo. But iba yung angles natin. No? So, Burns, you are also there in that space, right? With Unboxing Catholicism. Kamusta na yung unboxing since we last had you here?
Grabe,
Parang nagkaroon na
Father.
kayo ng bagong mga formats.
Mga kapadskas, no? Salamat po sa inyong mga dasal at walang sawang pagsuporta.
Alam mo, your episode is one of the highest talaga.
Thanks be to
Most, tsaka yung madami nag-feedback na nakaka-inspire naman to, Father.
Thanks be to God.
Oo, tsaka hinihingi yung number mo.
Yun.
Oo.
Yun lang po. I-download nyo na lang yung free ebook namin para maka-email correspondence po namin kayo. But yeah, thanks be to God. Alam mo, Father Kirby, I realized na 4 years na pala ang Unboxing Catholicism. Nagsimula ito nung pandemic, nag-survive through the pandemic, and now we have shifted our format. Dati kasi, Father, nagsimula, audio muna, tas may live stream, tas napunta kami sa StreamYard. Ngayon, nasa TV format na po kami. So if you go to the YouTube channel of Unboxing Catholicism, patapos na po ang season 1 ng Unboxing Catholicism TV or UCTV.
UCTV.
Yes, UCTV. Same message, same mission, and that's to defend the faith clearly without being preachy, pero different format. Mas malinaw, mas HD. Parang podcast
Hindi ba
na
HD noon?
Hindi HD kasi pagka lumabo yung internet ko sa StreamYard, biglang lalabo yung boses, lalabo yung and it's wonderful. It's amazing how the Lord has brought us. And it all started when this guy over here suggested that I do a podcast. That's actually...
Teka, sige nga. Talaga ba?
So that's how we started. Kirby and I have been friends for more than 4 years already. We met before the pandemic. I would attend his Passion Builders Night where he would gather entrepreneurs and content creators.
May ganun ka pa, Kirby. Ang
May
dami
ganun
mong
naman.
ganap, Kirby, no?
Ito yung backstory na baka hindi natin naman nakwento noon.
I only knew him because of his song.
Yeah.
Composer.
Composer din siya.
Meron siyang passion.
Passion Builders Night.
So,
So ganito ang nangyari. No? I wrote an article in 2018. Backstory ko muna paano kami nag-meet ni Kirby.
Sige, go.
I wrote an article in 2018 why I asked Mom to burn the statues of the saints. And then naging viral na onti yung article na yun. One person
article where did...
sa WordPress nung noong araw.
Website.
The season of WordPress multiply and
Kasi
all that.
nag-write ako noon and I want actually to bring it back. No? So, one feaster caught that article, si Tina Rodriguez. Hello, Tina.
Yeah, of
And
course.
she's a homeschooling mom.
Yeah.
So sabi niya, meron akong community of homeschoolers. Pwede ka ba magbigay ng talk dito sa feast? So nagbigay ako ng talk sa feast. One of the attendees na late dumating was Michelle, wife ni Kirby. No? So sabi ni Michelle, pwede mo bang isummarize sa akin yung talk mo? So sinamarize ko sa kanya. Sabi niya sa akin, alam mo, you should meet my husband. Sabi ko, why? No, my husband wrote a book. It's called The Fired Up Life. So ito na. Sabi ko, what is it about? Kasi at that time, bago ako sa content creation, wala pa talaga. And then sabi niya, my husband does this and that. Sabi ko, I wanna meet your husband one day. And then one evening, randomly, I had to cancel some appointments because Michelle messaged me, Burns, merong Passion Builders Night si Kirby dito sa Kapitolyo ba ito? I forgot na. Basta somewhere in Pasig. I dropped everything to meet him.
Wow!
Dropped
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Grabe, Kirby.
Ano bang hawak-hawak mo na? Nilaglag mo.
Nilaglag ko talaga.
Hindi naman babasagin yun.
Hindi naman sana.
So, nagpunta ako sa Passion Builders Night and I had a brand dilemma nung time na yun. Sabi ko, tutuloy ko ba tong blog ko about the Catholic faith, apologetics? Wala pa unboxing yan. Or mag-launch ba ako ng aking podcast or blog about financial planning? Kasi I'm also a financial planner. So, nung pagdating doon, to cut the long story short, we became friends and na-brainstorm namin dalawa na mag-start ako ng apologetics and that's where unboxing started. Unboxing Catholicism. So, even the name, kaming dalawa ni Kirby ang nag-isip ng pangalan nun. Took us weeks ba, no? Brainstorming.
Actually, chat lang eh.
Chat lang tayo. Kasi pandemic na ito eh. No, and then sabi ko, paano ako mag-start ng podcast? Hindi, magkano ka lang? Phone lang yan, tsaka earphones. No? Download mo yung Anchor app dati kasi may Anchor app pa.
Yeah,
so, sinunod ko lang. No? Talaga mga kapadscast, no? Kung may ini-impress sa inyo si Lord na gawin niyo for evangelization, be it online content, podcast, reels, or whatever, gawin niyo lang, no? So, sinunod ko lang yung sinuggest ni mentor, ni Coach Kirby. Sinunod ko siya.
Iba yung mentor na.
Oo. Tapos, siya rin ang nag-challenge sa akin na mag-live streaming. No, so, where we are now, nasa TV format. No, so, most of the things we do in the ministry, thanks be to God that this guy came into the picture. So, the Lord connects us with the right people if He has a mission that He wants us to fulfill in this lifetime.
I love that. No? So, is this something you normally do, Kirby? Is this like, or nagkataon lang?
Alam mo yung kung teacher ka tapos may bright student ka. Siya yun eh. Yun yung nagre-raise ng kamay. Yung ganun si Burns kasi.
Bibo.
Kami, kagalit kami sa'yo. Kasi ikaw yung
makulit.
Magdi-dismiss na eh. Pero may tanong ka pa. Oo.
Pero, so nakita ko this guy is willing to learn and sabi ko, might as well download everything I kind of know already at that point to him. And of course, being Burns, very excellent.
Wow.
He does anything well. Better than me. In everything. So yun, the pandemic really gave way for that ministry, Unboxing Catholicism. At the same time, I did my Fired Up Life at 3 p.m. every day. No, para siyang coffee break.
Yeah.
So I did it Monday to Friday.
Live din yun.
Live siya.
Every day yan.
Monday to Friday. So I did like maybe 400 episodes over the course.
400 episodes.
Yes, kasi I'm into the training business. So, syempre, shut down yung team buildings, yung talks. So, I had to do something para hindi ako maging mapurol sa pagbibigay ng talk. So, I did that every day. Then, I just started my Patreon account for those who want to support the show. And
ko rin siya.
that's how I sustained my family at that time. Ng supporters lang. No, so I gave it for free and those who believed in the message wanted to support it, to continue it. So doon nagpatuloy yung hanggang ngayon may Patreon pa rin ang Fired Up Life.
Oo nga eh. Ako tagal ko nang iisip yung Patreon. I don't know where to get started. Oo nga. We'll get to that. No? Okay. So it's ang galing lang no na parang pinagtagpo kayo. Sabi nga ni Burns no when you parang if the Lord is the one who called you to it, He will give you the right people, the right resources.
Right, for sure.
You know, and
the
then,
necessary graces.
Yeah, kasi that's how I knew of you eh. Unboxing na eh. Hindi naman kita nakilala as Burns Kaasi muna eh. I met you through, I saw you through that program. And kay, dun sa Narrow Door ni Sam. And then, yung pala galing pala yun kay, I mean, hindi pala galing no, but Kirby was very instrumental in building that up. And now, okay, sige. So we've been talking about, digital mission in the digital world. No, that's what we've been going around in, and that's really what we want to talk about today. No, ang tagal na aming pasakali, no.
Siyempre malagi origin story.
Oo naman.
O di ba? Sa kanya ko rin nakuha yun.
No, because I think the discussion of whether it's good or not is over. No, alam naman ng lahat na we wanna be there in that digital continent. And we want to enhance the voice of the gospel in all ways. No? Kami sa St. Paul, that is our mission, our identity. And we do it in our way. But one of the things I am very excited about is to see how other people are doing it in their own ways.
Right.
No? Lalo na sa mga paraan na hindi ko may imagine or parang hindi ko kaya. So, like siguro, let's begin with for anyone who wants to start at this point, 2024, like a person would start now and would say, ano pa bang pwede kong gawin? Ano pa bang pwede kong iambag? Does it still matter? Or ang dami ng ganyan eh. May Burns Kaasi na, why would I still start? So how do you address or how do you answer people who have those thoughts na gusto namin mag-create ng content for the Lord in the digital space? No?
Yeah, kasi all the tools nandyan na. Kung may cellphone ka, go.
Talaga
right?
ba? Kasi dati kasi, mga tao na tools pa lang, held back na sila.
Actually, yun yung pinakaunang wag mong gawin. Yung bago ako mag-create ng content, bibili mo na ako ng mamahaling camera, yung audio. Tapos you end up not actually using them. Na dati kasi may camera ako. I was also thinking that way. Tapos hindi ko siya nagalaw for a year. Then later on, I just simplified. I just used my cell phone. Ay, madali lang pala. So you want to start with your cell phone lang. Maybe the easiest would be to start Reels.
Yeah.
Yun. Meaning
Ngayon,
short form video content.
Dati hindi ganyan kasi maybe it was just like 2 to 3 years back lang yung Reels na nagsimula sa Instagram, tapos nandun na sa Facebook, tapos syempre, yung TikTok, yung TikTok, di ba? So, I would say, if you wanna start now, just grab your cell phone, take a video of yourself. You can start with a problem. No, yung problema muna kasi yung problema is relatable. Then when you tell them the problem, uy, ako may problema din yung ganyan, no? So they will think that. Then you propose a solution. That's it. Less than 1 minute or 1 minute and 30 seconds, then you'll already have your first reel. Now, will it be excellent? No. You will have to do
basag agad yun.
you will have to do like maybe 20 reels that's really bad until it becomes better than good.
So you mean 20 reels, hindi ko muna ipopost until maging good?
No,
ipopost mo na.
Post mo na yung isa.
Okay.
Then your audience, i-build mo yan eh. Kala kasi nung iba, isang post lang tapos 10,000 views na agad. You'll have to build that.
Hindi
Pero
naman everyone is Burns kasi.
Yes, so but the point is, kahit isa lang munang manood, isa munang mag-like, isa munang mag-share, that's okay kasi isang soul din yan for the Lord eh.
Yes.
Then most people don't comment and like and share. They just view it.
Silent followers.
Mga 98% siguro or maybe 90%. Kasi a lot of people measure their success with the reactions. Ang dami dyan nanonood lang. Kahit ako din, di ba? Nanonood lang din tayo.
For sure.
So, just get it started. Don't wait for the right moment or perfect time or to be...
Yun na. Actually, habang nanonood sila, reaction video sa podcast, yun na, content na yan.
Good reactions lang.
So, that's what I would say if you wanna start contributing to evangelization through the digital ministries that we have.
Okay. So, sabi mo nga, start with a problem. But that's still rather wide, no? So, how do you, like, kunyari kasi ang main ko ring problem is finding content. Things to talk about, things to share.
Yes.
Minsan nga, it's because someone did it better. May ganong sense. Or someone is already doing it that way. Or minsan, nauubusan ka lang talaga. Kaya ikaw, naka 400 plus episodes ka. Tapos ngayon, nag-reels ka pa rin. Di ba? What's the process of finding content that na worth the effort, worth the i-post, or how does that go?
You'll find it out if you start doing it.
Talaga. Clarity.
Action builds clarity, and of course, how will you find your voice if you don't use it? Yun talaga yun. No? So, the more you put content out there, iterate lang. Make it better at each time. Tapos, I go back to really starting with a problem. Bakit ko binabalik doon? Kasi pag nagtotalk ako, tinatanong ko sa crowd, sino dito walang problema? Walang nagtataas ng kamay dito. Sino may problema? Diba? It's basic to have a problem, and if your content actually addresses a problem, or kahit hindi siya problem muna, you put it in an angle where it can be addressed. So, pwede siyang content. So, that's how I would coach anybody na nag-iisip ng content. Diba? Katulad ngayon, yung tanong mo, how does one start evangelizing? Problema yun eh. Diba? So ngayon, nag-offer ako ng solution. That's already the content.
Yeah, okay. And then, how does that go on? Kasi ako as a content creator naman din, mauubusan ka lang. Mayroon ba kayong dry spells?
Well, ako, ang natutunan ko kay Kirby, all the things that I'll be sharing, most of the things, 80% mga pinag-geek out na natin nung pandemic eh. In fact, I wanted to go back, di ba, tinatanong ni Father, ano yung content mo, paano ka magsimula. May sinulat tong libro. Yung Fired Up to Create. Di ba? We can talk about the 3 C's that you wrote there.
Yeah.
Mahalaga yung clarity. Second is yung...
may sinabi ko something leads to clarity.
Action
leads
to clarity. So, parang ako, ang take ko dun sa tanong mo, Father, is you have to know your origin story. Kasi kahit marami ng apologetics, marami ng motivational, unique yung story mo. Diba? Unique yung experiences mo. You have something to bring to the table. That may be different to another content. So, you have to, I think, arrive at a clarity. Ano ba yung problema na pinagdaanan mo mismo? paano mo siya nasolusyonan, then share the journey. No, I feel like that's something that anyone can do. Like everyone watching right now may struggle. So ano yung take stock? Ano pa yung mga struggles ko sa Catholic? No, clarity. I don't know kung tama yung interpretation ko sa framework mo, no. So tatlo yan clarity, content, community. Tama ba?
Yes.
100 na ba yung score ko? Perhaps you can expound more on the framework.
Yeah, clarity is about starting with ano bang brand ang gusto ko.
Ayan.
And sino ba ang kakausapin
Who
ko?
do you want to serve?
Oh, 'di ba? The what and the who. And 'yun, when you pin that down, then you go to content na.
Yeah.
No? So gawa ka
The
ng
what
content.
and the who.
Oo.
Yes.
So pag clear yung what is your message and who are you gonna talk to? Kasi problema natin minsan, gusto natin lahat ng nanonood dapat market ko sila. Like ako, working people yung market ko sa Fired Up Life. So messaging ko, yung mga nadi-discourage, nawawalan ng pag-asa, napapagod sa trabaho. So very clear sa akin sa Fired Up Life yun.
Right.
Because of that clarity sa who ko, the what is also made clear at every content that I make. No? So ganun lang. No? Then the last is, you really want to build community. Community is just responding to messages or
email list.
or talagang like si Burns was able to really create a group of people who support unboxing. May unboxing Catholicism community siya. Ako naman yung Passion Builders. Yung dati kong ginagawa.
So, tuloy-tuloy
Pre-pandemic. Ngayon hindi ko siya tinuloy. Kasi I wanted to make it brand aligned to the Fired Up Life. So right now I just create my Fired Up Life community through the responses, through the messages. So it's still community in that way. Kumbaga may interaction.
Oo, actually I think that's one thing na important ngayon, no, for like even for marketing. Hindi na siya celebrity focus, it's more of building community. Yun ang parang trend, ang directions ngayon. And then we see the platforms, they put out tools that really support community building, yung mga channels. Wala pa kami channel, hindi pa kami qualified eh. Meron atang certain benchmark before you can create a channel for your followers. Pero ikaw, Burns, you've been very successful.
I hope so.
I mean, kasi nakabuo ka talaga ng group of volunteers. How did you do that? Kasi kami din eh, parang sana may di ba napansin yung tagal ko nag-set up? Kasi ako lang to eh. Meron kayong group of people who help you sustain the work. How did you build that from nothing?
Right. If I were to go back to how unboxing was during the pandemic, it was really born out of prayer, Father. As in every move, of course, I would consult Kirby about it. I would consult my spiritual director in my own community, which is Opus Dei. So I have a priest mentor, I have Kirby as a marketing mentor, and I have a spiritual director. Kumbaga, I just gather perspectives. And at the end of the day, I just spend time in the Blessed Sacrament and tell our Lord, these are the things that I have now. What do you want me to do first? No, so at that point, I felt like some people are interested to be involved. Kasi sinunod ko lang naman talaga yung outline niya. Clarity muna. I spent time. Inisip ko sino itatarget ng podcast ko. No?
So hindi dapat lahat.
Hindi lahat. Tsaka kumbaga, hindi parang, okay, I wanna start the podcast, I wanna talk about all things Catholic. Hindi pa pwede yun. I want to start with a problem. Yun yung tinatanong sa akin ni Kirby, what problem do you think you should be solving? Ako, I'm passionate about defending the faith kasi dati akong protestante. No, if you missed that episode, hanapin niyo sa the podcast.
Yes,
Yung,
it's there.
Nandun yung conversion story. Or sa UCTV, di ba? Tapos, nung naging Catholic ako, I realized na hindi natural sa mga Katoliko to defend the faith. So, yun yung nakita kong problem. But still, hindi ako convinced na yun yung dapat kong gawin. So, I did some market research, Father. No, sabi ni Kirby, message ka sa friends mo, ano yung number one challenge mo when it comes to talking or sharing about the Catholic faith. Then lumabas doon, Father, na takot yung mga friends ko to talk about the faith kasi number one, hindi nila alam anong sasabihin. Hindi nila alam paano magpapaliwanag. So magkaiba yun eh, like yung knowledge and skills. So nag-brainstorm ulit kami. So na-realize ko na there's a need to do apologetics in a way na hindi makaka-offend sa tao, na hindi ka nangiinsulto. So doon nang galing yung tagline ng Unboxing Catholicism. Defend the faith clearly without being preachy. So right now, lahat ng content ng unboxing, kailangan at the end of the day pumunta doon sa result na yun. Yeah. 'Di ba? Parang lahat that's the North Star. No? So we don't talk about, let's say we don't have episodes on the liturgy in terms of ano ba yung tamang gagamitin sa order of the Mass. We had that before, yeah, for sure, some supplementary episodes. But yung main point namin is apologetics talaga and evangelization. How to share, how to defend. No, so parang for me, yun yung naging focus. Tapos before, ang isip ko, targetin natin lahat ng Katoliko. Pero parang hindi talaga eh. Ang lumalabas nung nag-start ako ng community, sa email list namin, yung first question doon, how can I help you? 80% or 90% ng mga tao nagsasabi, Brother Burns, paano ko po ba aakayin pabalik sa pananampalataya yung kapatid ko, yung nanay ko, yung tatay ko na umanib sa ibang sekta? Okay, tapos iba naman, paano ko sasagutin itong tanong na to? So, ang market namin is those Catholics na active sa simbahan and at the same time being challenged in how to defend the faith. So, nung pandemic, I wanted to involve more people kasi I believe that the mission of evangelization is not a one-man task. So, I just randomly called for volunteers. Then, patawag kami ng mga volunteers. A lot of people responded. They're willing to learn how to serve. We hosted Zoom get-togethers. No, we would play games online.
So there was a lot of
May mga
nurturing
interaction.
muna.
Oo, nurturing muna. In fact, ngayon after pandemic, na-realize ko iba na yung dynamics eh. Naging busy na lahat. Pero our volunteers now, nasa GC pa rin kami. We're still part of one GC. They're looking back to that pandemic. Ang sabi nila, that's the golden era of volunteering in unboxing. Kasi every week, meron kaming mga Zoom meetings noon. Ngayon, may mga volunteers pa rin, pero syempre, na-busy na yung iba and we didn't call for new ones. But what I realized is, if our content involves people and make them part of your community, yung mga gumagawa ng content, give them roles, they feel empowered, they feel involved, they're getting passionate. So, alam mo, Kirby, Father Albert, nung time na yon, ako mismo nagtanong sa kanila, ano sa tingin ninyo yung content na pwede natin gawin as volunteers? And pinakamataas na sinabi nila is gusto namin mag-reflect about the saints. No? So sabi ko, sige, gawa tayo. Malaking task siya. Every day for 2 years, Father Albert, we had daily saints reflections. Accessible pa po yan sa unboxing website. Eventually, we will move it sa not website, sa Facebook page. No? Daily saints reflections, around 70 volunteers did the writing for all of those every single day. Para naka-develop kami ng system. So what I did was I asked some people from different Catholic communities na kilala ko, magaling magsulat, pwede ka bang maging editor to train amateur writers to reflect with the saints, to pray with the saints. Nagpa-writing workshop kami sa unboxing. No? And then may mga team leads. Eventually, it became an organizational chart. Yun lang project na yun. It ran for 2 years. Then after the pandemic, of course, things have changed in the world. Naging busy yung mga tao. We had to pause the program and stop it. Eventually stop it. Now, yung mga volunteers naman namin come in the form of people helping out in the production, volunteer in social media, mga nagpo-post doon sa ating Instagram, sa ating Facebook. So shout out kay Adele, no, yung aming isa sa mga very, very passionate volunteers. Sila Debbie, sila yung mga gumagawa ng mga back-end na sa Unboxing Catholicism. Like, how do you think unboxing goes to Spotify also? So, volunteers po ang gumagawa nun, tsaka yung mga staff ng team. So, marami pong nabuo na friendships. Yung iba naming mga core volunteers, it took many years bago ko ma-meet in person. No, kasi online lang eh. In fact, si Debbie, yung isa naming very, very passionate volunteer, lahat dinaanan na niya. Naging email volunteer siya, naging social media volunteer, podcast volunteer. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin kami nagkikita.
Ha?
Yeah. Online pa rin. No? There are still unboxers na hindi ko pa kasi outside Manila sila. No?
Pero ilan ba kayo rough estimate?
Doon yun nasa GC namin, 60 to 70 yata eh. Hindi ko pa nabibilang na sa dami. No? And then eventually, nung patapos na yung pandemic, organize kami ng get-togethers, mga hiking. So it's amazing how evangelization connects people. Evangelization builds connection.
Okay, so how do we can we distill that into like a few actionable steps? If people want to build community through your platform, how do we do that?
Iba-iba eh kasi merong followers.
Yeah.
So, yung gusto mo lang, wala kang time,
wala
kang time mag-alaga ng community.
Yeah.
So pwedeng followers, no?
Yes.
Another one would be yung talagang naka-engage ka with that community. So I remember, Burns, I actually started Fired Up University as my community kasi at that time I was passionate in multiplying burns. Parang may
Gremlin talaga.
parang
Gremlin talaga ako.
kasi sabi ko parang nag-work yung system kay Burns.
Yeah.
no?
Ako yung guinea pig eh.
So we started Fired Up University
Yes, Fired Up
where yun no yung tinuturo natin yung 3 C's,
Yes.
clarity, content, and
Community.
So yung sa akin naman baliktad, no? Paid community siya.
Yeah.
Kasi parang subscription.
Para siyang mga estudyante ko.
Ah.
So they pay something monthly, mura lang. Tapos I mentor them every Monday. No? So marami ding nabuong mga platforms through that. So maraming nagkaroon ng kumbaga online evangelizers then through that. So at that time that was my main calling eh. Tapos nung bumalik na to the normal life, post-pandemic na,
busy na.
monkeypox era na. Parang may dalawa ngayon. I'm not saying magkakaroon tayo ng pandemic ng monkeypox. Pero what I'm trying to point is, pag nagbabago din yung panahon, nagbabago din yung format ng content mo, ng community
strategy,
mo.
yeah.
So that's the time when I transitioned to solely creating reels. Doon na ako nag-short video kasi nga TikTok was on the rise, still on the rise.
Yes.
Facebook and Instagram Reels was starting to also be established here in the Philippines. Medyo matagal dumating sa atin.
Right.
So subok-subok lang, mga funny content, mga ganyan. Eventually I found out na talagang just tell them what they need, like the hook, then the story, then whatever advice you can give them. So that's what worked for me. I also believe na personality
Yeah.
no, parang factor. Depende sa personality mo. Kung nakakatawa ka talaga, di gawa ka ng mga funny stuff.
Yeah.
No, pero kung seryoso ka, di magseryoso ka, katulad ng mga apologetics. Ano ka?
Parang hirap magbiro.
Apologize.
I mean, kung nag-geek out ka talaga on the faith, then do those theology stuff. Pero kung motivation ka, like me, I like, kasi namang taging trabaho ko talaga, yung magiging training consultant, motivating employees, basically HR related. No, so, hinaluan ko lang ng faith. So, that became Fired Up Life. No? So, yan. Nung nawala na yung Fired Up University kasi nag-normal life na, nag-transition naman ako to other types of or forms of content. Then that's what I've been encouraging Burns also recently.
Kakatapos na natin mag-shoot.
Sabi ko, Burns, gawa ka na ng reels.
Mapilitan.
Gawa ka na ng
Dapat lang may
reels.
pumipilit sa'yo eh.
Ayoko kasi talagang ako pa rin yung mukha ko na naman. Ako yun ang iniisip. Kaya yun ang ayoko eh. Kaya, actually, nag-start ako a few months ago nung iba naman. Yung parang homily shot, parang gano'n.
Pwede.
Condensed na. Pero text-based kasi nga ayoko na nung ako na naman. Also because I don't feel like I have the time to edit and parang kasi if I look at reels, parang it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
How do you
At first,
how
it's
do
a
you
lot
say
of
that?
work.
Yeah.
Like in any skill, when you start something, it's gonna take time. Pero over weeks or even months, pabilis ka ng pabilis eh. So dati medyo matagal ako, half day. So ngayon 30 minutes na lang.
Half day.
Oo, kasi may mali. Alam mo yun,
Oo
ulitin
nga
mo.
eh, oo.
Tapos you just really wanna bring that message out. Papagod ka. Ba't ko ba ginagawa to? Parang ganun. Tapos as you learn new methods, new ways, new apps, mga 20 minutes, no? 20 to 30
Oo
minutes
nga eh.
yung
Kasi
isang
yung shoot
reel.
nyo, ang bilis na ilabas agad
Bago
eh.
tayo mag-recording, di ba? 1 minute
Nag-set
shoot.
up lang ako eh. Pero like, tama no? Kasi, you know the ad I did for Hollow?
Yes.
That was an hour
Oh no.
That's quick.
shooting.
That's
Hindi,
fast.
shooting lang.
Yeah.
Kasi ulit ako ng ulit kasi hindi ako makontento dun sa...
But that's
Parang
one of the
I
best
didn't-
ads.
Pero it took me a lot. Kaya that is my experience of creating short videos.
So
Okay.
here's my tip.
tedious.
Here's my tip. Unsolicited tip. Huwag kayong umulit-ulit. Yun yung when you shoot something, just shoot it. Then you feel if it's tama yung sinabi mo. Tapos pag nagkamali ka, balik ka lang dun sa kung saan ka nagkamali. Then just cut it. People really don't mind if there's a cut.
Yeah.
In fact, yung cut adds to the drama eh. Parang always engaged ka. Ganon. Yung isang tip ko nga, if people are interested to do reels, cut all the dead air. Yung kahit, yung ganyan, half second, tanggalin mo
Actually,
yun.
parang na-automate na nga yan ngayon with AI, right? Yung
Cut,
kinakat
cut.
I haven't
mga...
tried automating
I heard.
through AI,
Pwede yun.
pero I do it manually. I use 2 apps, VN for that cutting, no, yung microseconds na cutting. Then I do CapCut for the subtitles. So nandali na lang actually.
VN.
editor.
That's a video editor as
It's
well?
free. Yeah, VN. It's an
Dapat
app-based.
free. Alam mo na, mga church media, wala naman tayong budget eh. Diyan tayo talo. So free lang yung VN.
Free ang VN, free ang CapCut. CapCut was free for a while in terms of subtitles. Pero ngayon may payment
may
na.
subscription
Pero
na.
for the longest
But
time...
it does a good job, di ba? Of
Yeah, kahit Tagalog, kahit
transcribing.
Taglish. Hindi perfect, konting edit-edit lang. Pero mabilis na lang. Hindi kagaya dati na wala talaga, mali-mali talaga lahat.
Yeah.
Patalino ng patalino tong AI.
Oo naman. Oo.
Diba?
Sige, ako ngayon, I just wanna look into from the content and your creations to the creators. In the sense na like, for you, how was it as a journey? Or how did it, as a journey, as a content creator, as a Catholic, no? Were there points or what are the points na parang mahirap and how did you go through it? Paano nyo nilampasan yun? Ano yung mga naging biggest struggles nyo as Catholic content creators?
Sige, ako mauna. Nung nag-start ako, parang walang nakikinig at nanonood. Diba? Parang struggle nyo yun. Gawa ka, excited ka, you wanted to perfect something. Parang siguro 10 episodes na yata yung Spotify na unboxing nun. And then yung mga nakikinig sa'yo, parang 5 to 7, 10.
Talaga?
Ganun lang. Tapos punta ako sa kanya, sabi ko, parang kukunti lang nakikinig dito. And then sabi niya, yung analogy nga niya that really struck me was, ang content creation is para daw pagpapalipad ng airplane. Na kung isa lang ang pasahero mo, dalawa, syempre hindi mo naman ibabagsak yung eroplano, no? Dadalhin mo pa rin yung pasahero mo kung saan siya papunta. So I carried that until now. Nagtotok ako on content creation, sinishare ko yun. Parang lahat ng tao, oo nga, no? Which is true, no? Kasi
Ako ngayon ko lang narinig yun.
Oo,
nga,
kasi
no?
di ba,
It
Father,
makes sense.
parang content creation is mahalag. Kaya babalik ako doon sa clarity. Saan mo ba gusto dalhin yung tao na gusto mong serve? Sa akin kasi, gusto ko lang maintindihan nila na possible ma-defend ang faith nang hindi ka nakipagsigawan. No? So, yun lang yung passion namin. No? Possible maunawaan ng catechism kahit di ka theologian. No? So, yung content namin, we're fueled by that. At least one soul na natulungan mo to do that, it's still, you're doing your purpose as a digital missionary. No? Kasi parang iba yung metrics of success natin as digital missionaries is beyond the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It's really touching at least souls. Of course, you want to make it sustainable. We live in the middle of the world. We have to somehow generate income from it, no, get more subscribers, but those are, I think, secondary. No, kailangan siguro yung mindset na, sige, kung gusto to ni Lord diba, na-discern ko na ito yung mission na binigay sa akin, ituloy ko lang ito. Kaya ko din naisip na mag-involve na ibang tao kasi I feel like kung ako lang yung gagawa mag-isa, baka ma-burnout ako, at least I have some people to brainstorm with. Eventually, if I'm gone, people can continue unboxing Catholicism and, make it even better than I have originally imagined it. Siguro yun, no? Parang nade-demotivate ka, walang nanonood, walang nakikinig. Sabi nung ibang YouTuber, ibang tao, wala naman akong kinikita. Kasi wala akong,
How do I sustain
yeah,
this?
ito si Kirby magaling sustainability.
Yeah, I think content creation is about doing a lot of content. Then isa doon magsasucceed. No, out of 30, isa yung magba-viral.
1 million views na yun sa'yo.
People kasi think na I'll do this content bukas 1 million na pagising ko. And the least expected na magba-viral is yun
pa yung
ginawa mo lang out of commitment.
Yeah.
Yung nag-viral sa akin yung isa 14 million views. And it was about work na wag mo masyadong galingan. Someone told you about that.
Yeah.
So,
silent quitting.
So I didn't even know that term, silent quitting. Pero I somehow
You struck a chord.
a chord and I didn't realize, hanggang ngayon, it's still a mystery to me bakit siya sinishare. Kasi I'm too close to the project, di ba? I'm too close to my content. So, you wouldn't really know what will resonate. So, you keep doing that daily. Then, just a week ago, I had 1 million views from a content I made na madilim pa. Tapos, walang ka-quality, pero the message resonated and it was about parang God will answer your prayer. There are things that have already been answered, pero nakalimutan mo na sinagot ni Lord yun. And that resonated with people. Parang, nga, no? Where I am right now, marami palang nasagot na si Lord. Nakalimutan ko. So, what more for the prayers that I have now?
Right.
Sasagutin din ni Lord in His time, in His will.
Yes.
So that resonated with a lot of people. I didn't realize it. Nandun lang ako sa Bohol, medyo madilim, paggabi na, I have to bring out content. So I think it's about regularity, it's about cadence, it's about churning out consistently. Kahit once a week. Like si Burns, doing this once a week for how many years?
4 years.
4 years already. Right now, he's still here. No? He still has his podcast. No? So, ako naman, I shifted to Reels. So
Every day naman sa'yo.
well, every other day or
Okay.
every day as much as I can.
Yeah.
But I think content creation is the one craft that I want to master. So, kunwari yung iba gusto ng karate, di ba? Gusto ng taekwondo, mag-gitara,
Magluto.
luto. That's the one thing that they committed to doing daily.
Right.
Ako naman, ito kasi, yung one day, I'll become better and better lang if I do it again and again. Siguro naalala ko yung movie na The Last Samurai, si Tom Cruise. Tapos di ba he was held captive and he was asking bakit araw-araw nagkaganon yung samurai. No?
Walang katapusan.
So it's the one thing that they're doing daily until sword and soldier become one. So ganun din yung content creation.
Oh, I love that.
No? Parang how do I become one with my content and how do I become one with the apps that I make? No? As you mentioned in driving also, parang
you
parang
have to
you're
feel
connected with your car.
Yes.
Parang ganun na. So that's how I view content creation. So kahit mag 75 na ako, baka I'll still be doing this. Hopefully becoming better by that time.
May mga avatars ka na noon.
Iba
Sila
na.
na yung ageless ka na.
Pero do you imagine the power
Yeah.
that God has given us through technology these days? If Saint Paul had a TikTok account,
Oh, for sure.
what will he do? No, he would be preaching, di ba? If kasi dati nasi-shipwreck siya, nagmi-mission pa rin siya. Ngayon,
Susulat pa rin siya.
ngayon the message
Sa kulungan na.
nasa kulungan. Right now, the message can just go out there.
Minutes, seconds.
No? Kumbaga, it's the new Areopagus of our evangelization. So, let's make the most of it. Wala, mga lolo natin, walang ganito.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Sa
that.
Vatican II, wala pang ganito. No? So,
Tsaka bro, ang tanong ni Father, di ba, pag may bagong content creator, ano yung, di mo alam kung ano yung sasabihin mo? Nandyan na yung AI, you can generate topics.
Is that something you...
let's talk about
Okay,
that.
we can talk about that.
I mean,
no?
is that something we recommend or like in a general way or what?
Baka
do we do?
magkaiba yung takes natin.
Okay, sige. Ako, ang take ko dyan is, so long as you're using AI as an aid for your content, not to be the sole source of your content. You have to put your own creative juices, no? Like, depende sa prompt engineering yan kung paano mo i-feed yung input mo sa AI. At the end of the day, it's a computer. Computer is very simple, input, output. No, kung yung input mo sinabi mo lang kay AI, create for me a script for my podcast, all the topics, lahat inasa mo kay AI. Siguro, papasok
Tapos
na
yun na
dyan.
yun. Kung
Yun na yun.
sinabi
Wala
ni
na.
AI,
Parang, feeling ko is, ang sabi nga ni Kirby dyan, primacy of conscience, konsensya ka naman.
Kung nakokonsensya ka,
Oo,
kung nababother ka
nakokonsensya.
ng conscience mo.
Yeah. Ako kasi, in unboxing, we just use AI as an aid. Kumbaga, alam na namin yung gusto namin sabihin, no, we just want to enhance what we already drafted. Diba? So, parang we just want to have an assistant. That's what it is. Diba? Parang your assistant is just helping you enhance what you have, give you more context or more information. So for example, you are a content creator. Nahihirapan ka, ano yung magiging topic mo? Brainstorm ka. Like, what do you think I can talk about? Kwentuhan mo yung AI. Kung ano yung story mo, kung sino ka, anong gusto mong message, ano yung tagline ng podcast mo. And then it will generate some inputs, suggestions. But you yourself must create these things. And perhaps you can ask AI to enhance it. But you have to be upfront na sabihin sa tao na, okay, this one is assisted by AI. I don't know your take on this.
Yung take ko dyan, okay, AI is a tool.
Yeah.
Pero at best, median siya. Kasi it gathers all the information that's already available.
Parang researcher.
So, okay, excellent in a sense na magandang pagkasulat. Pero it will not be an aha or breakthrough idea. for now, AI won't give you that. No? Kasi yung genius really comes out from inspiration by the Lord. Wisdom. So, parang okay, let AI help you get started. Kasi,
Yes.
no? Pero at the end of it, think of something new, innovative. So yun yung nakikita ko. I read a lot of articles about that na sabi nila, don't consult AI kasi ibibigay sa'yo niyan yung medium na
average,
script, yung medium na formula, yung medium na approach.
Yeah.
Hindi siya yung talagang, uy, bago yan. No, kasi nga, it's an aggregate of information. So, but, you know, wala kang kausap, di kausapin mo si AI. No?
Yeah.
Para ma-spark lang yung genius mo.
Ako I always find myself doing that. Yung pag wala akong maisip.
Lalo na ngayon may
Chat
audio
ko
version
siya.
na siya. O, di ba? Parang may kausap na totoong tao. Although hindi naman.
Natatawa ako pag audio, nakaka-conscious ako sa English ko eh. Kasi ang galing ni ChatGPT mag-English.
Yeah. Marunong din siya
Perfect
mag-Tagalog,
accent pa.
Pwede rin siyang Tagalog. American accent nga lang. Talaga, Father Albert, yan ba ang kailangan mo?
Talaga ganun ba? I never tried.
So, sabi mo siya ng Tagalog, sasagot din siya ng Tagalog.
Alright. Ang ganda ng sinabi ni Kirby about, you know, how the genius really is.
Yes.
Not from the artificial, but from the
The
Lord, the
genuine.
Spirit, the wisdom, isa kanya nanggagaling, no? And di mo pwedeng asahan yon sa isang computer.
For sure.
So it all goes back to the content creator and, you know, how he enriches himself, his faith, no? How his prayer life is, or his or her prayer life, her practices. And, you know, of course, Burns, we know that you are also with Hallow.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, ako, personally, ang morning routine ko, naka-integrate na si Hallow doon. No, Father Franz, nandun na palagi, araw-araw, tuwing umaga. No? So, it's something that really helps me start my day right. No? Of
Right.
course, other than the traditional prayers that we do have as priests and as religious. No? So, siguro yung ibang content creators then that are looking for ways to enrich themselves, no? Because I think as has been apparent in this discussion, no, you have to nourish yourself, your
For sure,
spirit for the content creation as a digital missionary to go on. No? So how does Hallow help into that? Or may bago ba kayong dami niyong bagong pakulo eh.
Yeah.
So, tayo pala kasama.
Kasama kayong lahat tayo actually.
Not officially, but
yeah, for sure. So, ang basic premise dyan is you cannot give what you do not have. No, as Catholic digital missionaries, we're not just putting out content for the sake of content. At the end of the day, the content has to lead back to God. Ako gustong-gusto kong pinagninilayan yung sinabi ni St. John Paul II sa Ecclesia Dei Eucharistia. Sabi niya doon, and pag nilayan natin to, medyo matagal tayo magdarasal in front of the Blessed Sacrament to see how we can apply this in our lives. Sabi niya, all evangelization. So pag sinabing all evangelization, yung Reels ni Kirby, yung Padscast, yung Hallow, sabi niya, all evangelization must lead to a communion with Christ in the Eucharist. Parang ang bigat nun, di ba? Paano yung Reels na motivation, maibabalik mo sa simbahan yung tao? Kumbaga yung ending ng ating content, yung podcast natin, yung ating vlog, whatever we do, it has to lead people back to the sacraments. Confession, to the Eucharist, to a full communion with the Lord. So that the Lord can have a truly personal relationship with us. Ang bigat nun, Father. How do we unbox that? We have to pray. We have to discern. We have to have a deep spirituality in the middle of the world. You don't need to be in the monastery to of course, some people are in the monastery or in the seminary. You have to be able to find a way to deepen that spirituality as a content creator kasi ang nagiging temptation, lalo na yung mga SOCOM natin sa parishes, busy sa pag-manage ng Facebook page, busy sa paggawa ng content. Pero yung spiritual life napapabayaan.
Dami nga ng burnout sa ministry, di ba?
Nababurnout kasi talagang...
From fired up to burned up.
Yep.
So itong tools na ginagamit natin for evangelization, sometimes it can be a means of distraction and distraction. Why don't we turn it into a means of devotion? Diba? So gamitin natin yung digital means na meron tayo to deepen our spirituality, and that's where Hallow comes in, because Hallow, as a prayer and meditation app, has all the things you would need. Daily rosary, the Bible, daily mass readings, guide for confession, what you need to pray for in front of the Blessed Sacrament, Holy Hour. We have the spiritual exercises. And ako, before I started working for Hallow, 2 or 3 years ago, bago pa lang ang Halo, I already downloaded it. I started using it. And I found the Intro to Prayer Challenge as a very helpful means to learn how to do contemplation. Kasi tayong mga involved sa media, parang takot tayo sa katahimikan. Masyadong active yung utak natin. Lagi kailangan may nangyayari. No dead air.
Ikaw lang ata yung Burns.
Ako lang ba yun? No, gets nyo, di ba? Parang laging may nangyayari. So I think we need to find that peace and silence in many points of our days and to just connect with the Lord. And Halo has helped me, and I hope Kirby, you guys, I don't know what you think about it.
Ako primarily to help me sleep.
Sleep, ayan.
Talagang that's how Halo.
Talaga? Anong
I think
ginagamit mo
really
sa Halo
flew.
na pangtulog?
Patulog talaga.
Yes.
Kasi ang dami mong iniisip, problema. Ako, a family to raise, and
My
work.
gosh, oo nga. Tapos missionary ka pa.
Then, marami yung ideas. Hindi ako kakatulog minsan.
Racing.
So, pag plinay ko na yung rosary, plinay ko na yung sleep prayers, talagang naantok ako. No? So, pero yung satisfaction, yung natutulog ka tapos prayer yung naririnig mo. Nung bata pa tayo, ano bang nangyayari pag di ka nakatulog, di ba? Although negative yung dating, di ba?
Yes.
Di ka makatulog, anak.
Magrosaryo
ka. First mystery pa lang. Tulog ka na. No, but we use that now positively kasi ang other alternatives kasi are new age related.
Yeah. Or mag-scroll ka lang endlessly sa social media, di ba?
Oo, tapos babagsak yung buon sa mukha mo. Ganun.
So, yun yung alternative.
Yes,
Why not
yes.
the alternative be prayer?
Right.
Tapos, when you wake up, I got this from my friend na I didn't talk about Halo to him. No? So, may tinanong, what's the first thing you do in the morning? The expected answer was, look at my cellphone. Tapos sinagot yung isa, sinagot niya, Halo.
Wow.
Sabi niya, Halo. And that means like, wow, there's a new kind of habit going on. Kasi inevitable na yung magpipick up ng cellphone eh. Nandun na yung Bible. I'm not saying to substitute opening scripture and things, but you look at the new generation right now, they're kind of like glued to their phones. And if you bring the gospel there, that's digital missions. Di ba? So there's a new avenue for prayer. Yung ako pag nag-commute, no? Yung mahaba yung mission trip mo or biyahe mo papuntang anong probinsya, instead na magwa-wander yung mind mo, you can have that time for prayer, makinig ka. No? So very intimate. Ang maganda kasi sa audio, it's like someone's in your head. No? Someone's in your talking to you. No? Naalala ko nga, di ba? Sabi nga, hear, O Israel, di ba? So,
faith comes by hearing.
I mean, audio has its role in our faith life.
Kaya nga may radyo pa rin tayo hanggang ngayon. Hindi mawawala ang radyo.
So, and yung popularity ng Spotify and all these audio platforms, iba din yung dating talaga ng audio. So, ngayon, I realize, ang ganda ng playlist actually, ng music in Halo. Yeah. So, instead that I go to YouTube and look for that lo-fi ba yan? Lo-fi. Lo-fi, pang-study. Di ba? May pang-study music eh. Kasi yung katabi sa coffee shop, maingay. Yes. Doon nakikinig ako doon. Then, that helps me study better or do my work better. Right. Tapos, Gregorian chant. So you feel like you're like nasa-sanctify ka habang nagsa-study ka. So I think this is revolutionary.
It is.
No. So
Saint Paul would have been in Halo if he were alive, I'm sure.
Yun, di ba?
Grabe talaga. I think pwede naman.
Si Jesus nga nandun si Jonathan Rui. Joke lang po.
Kinuha mo pa yung amin, ha? Sige, I'm sure we have a ton more that we can talk about, no? Pero siguro para hanapin nyo rin si Burns at si Kirby sa kanilang mga platforms, no? So we'll wrap up there, no? And then for other advice, Kirby has a lot on motivation, content creation. So can you invite our listeners to your platforms?
Yeah, if you have the time, drop by Fired Up Life by Kirby Liaban. It's available primarily in Facebook, but I'm also there in TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. Pero yung bahay ko talaga in terms of content creation is Facebook. And of course, also follow Couples for Christ because I'm part of the content creation team there, so you can see a lot of family renewal stuff also there. So yun. And for maybe the advice, if you wanna create content or do digital mission, get started today na.
Yeah.
Post a picture, quote a Bible verse, and perhaps share a realization. Just get started and surely you'll get better and better. Kasi 'di ba, if you have the availability, God will give you the ability. So just be available, then the Lord will endow you with wisdom and even the time to do it.
Grabe. Ang daming sound bites today, ha? Halatang content creator kayong dalawa. And what about you, Brother Burns Kaasi?
Well, sabi ni Saint Josemaria Escriva, apostolate is a sea without shores. No, apostolate simply means evangelization. What does sea without shores mean? Ang daming possibilities na pwedeng gawin. So I invite you to talk to the Lord. Discern it. No? Sa Hallow Up, meron tayong spiritual exercises or just be silent before the Blessed Sacrament and tell our Lord, Lord, here I am, send me. What is my story and how do you want me to share this with the world? It can be about your conversion. It can be an ongoing journey of deepening your faith. It can be whatever. Get a spiritual mentor, a spiritual coach, or a content creation coach like Kirby. In fact, nasa Amazon yung libro ni Kirby. Pwede yung bilhin niya, no? Fired Up to Create, tama ba?
Yeah, and 3 other books.
Ayan, nandun. So, search nyo lang yung Kirby Liaman sa Amazon.
Liaban.
Ano ba sinabi ko?
Liaman.
Sabi ko, Kirby Liaban. Ayan. So, nandiyan naman po sa episode description yan. And if you want to really start your prayer life with the Hallow app, just go to hallow.com/ph. We're giving everyone a free 90-day subscription of the Hallow app. And syempre, meron tayong mga iba't ibang subscription plans that would be fit to your preference, no? Kung gusto mo lang subukan ng 1 month, there's a 1-month plan. If you want to save on our annual plan, pwede rin. And if you want to have the Barkada package or the Family and Friends plan, nandyan yan sa ating homepage. At kung gusto mo pa rin gamitin yung free version muna, nandyan na instruction sa hallow.com.
May free naman kasi, no? I think a lot of people mistake Hallow as a fully paid. Kailangan bayad para magamit.
Right.
No?
It's a paid app with free content. So, nandun po sa hallow.com/ph kung paano po magiging parte ang Hallow ng inyong spiritual life. And sure, if you want to learn about apologetics and how to defend the faith clearly without being preachy, just go to Unboxing Catholicism on Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify.
Yes, and of course, I want to flex then for all the priests and religious, no? The Hallow is the paid version is free.
Yes, just go to hallow.com, do the regular checkout, and then dun po sa promo code, enter the promo code priest.
Priest? Paano pag madre?
Ay, punta po sila sa hallow.com/religious. Tapos may form po doon, just sign up, and the rest will be taken care of by our team.
Yes, all right. So thank you for taking care of us.
Yes, for sure.
Yun ang ako, I really appreciate Hallow for giving us the content, no?
Thanks
Parang
be to
hindi
God.
hindi fair sa iba. Pero thank you kasi at least kami, no, lalo na yung mga madre, yung mga brothers natin, mga seminarians, no, they really need all the content that could help them help others.
For
So
sure.
thank you, Hallow.
And Father, just to add, no, hindi naman malaki ang subscription ng Hallow. Actually, kung titignan mo, mas mahal pa ang Chicken Joy. Ay, sorry po.
Tapos cyber life.
Okay, ulitin na lang natin. Actually, kung titignan nyo, mas mahal pa yung ibang mga usual nating binibili. Mas mahal pa ibang mga subscription services. So, itry nyo po kahit 1 month, hindi po kayo magsisisi. And sasabihin ko sana may money back guarantee. Pwede rin naman, di ba? Tanggalin mo na lang yung part. Actually, we can do that. Pag hindi kayo natuwa po, sige, sabihan niyo po kami sa customer support. I-refund po namin ang bayad ninyo kung hindi kayo natuwa sa Hallow app. We can do that.
Yeah, but I think what Hallow's doing is revolutionizing the way we pray and helping us pray better, di ba?
Right.
So I think whatever subscription that they give is helping
The mission.
evangelization
For
also.
sure.
Tumulong ka na rin.
That's a
Parang
good
ganun.
mindset to have, no, na hindi lang naman yan bayad for yourself.
Of
no?
course.
But you are really, kaya nga kami, yung libre namin version. Dahil may mga nagbabayad na yun.
Exactly.
Thank you very
Kaya
much.
may free version pa din yung app because of our paying subscribers.
I know. So thank you very much, Burns. Kirby, thank you for gracing the Padscast studio, and I hope that this is not the last.
Thank you,
No,
Father.
inambush ko lang talaga kayo. Aminin ko naman. No, nagulat. May iba silang pakay, pero inambush ko sila. And they gamely sat here and had this chat. So thank you very much
It's a pleasure.
Thank you,
bringing
God.
so much value to
Thanks
this
be to God.
episode. Yes. So, muli po ako si Father Albert, and please follow us at all our platforms on Facebook, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms. And this is the Padscast powered by St. Paul's. And may God bless us all.
Bye.